Welcome to Dr. Onji's channel. On this channel, we discuss topics related to education, career, and personal development. So, if any of these are of interest to you, then do stick around.
Hi, guys. I know it's been so long, but I never forgot about you. Work got busy, and so I had to chill a little bit. But the most important thing is we've picked it back right up. I believe we all know that mentorship is key for growth. And if we need mentorship, then there is a better way we can ask for it, or there is a better way of going about it. So that's going to be the topic for today. Okay. So, what is mentorship? Mentorship is a relationship between a mentor who is typically a more experienced person and can provide expertise and guidance and support to a less experienced person, who in this case is the mentee. And there are types of mentorships. Okay, so we have more structured formal mentorship where even in an organization like where I work, you can fill a form for mentorship, and based on your goals, based on your profile, you can be matched with a mentor. That's not what we're going to discuss today. But the main topic for today is seeking active mentorship with someone, especially someone you don't know. Okay. So, active mentorship, that's between someone who is at where you want to be and you want some guidance from that person. So, let's say, let me use myself as an example. I'm a licensed professional engineer, and let's say there is someone who is just starting off, from a bachelor's degree and wants to find out how I became a licensed professional engineer and wants some guidance on that, right? So that is seeking active mentorship. Okay. Now, how do you do that? Do you just walk up to someone and say, "Hi, will you be my mentor?" Or is there a different approach to use? That's what we're going to go in. Before then, let me tell you a story. So, sometime in 2017, whilst I was in grad school, I got selected into this highly competitive program at Stanford. It was what they call Women of Color in the Academic Conference. And they selected like 50 women of color out of over 1,000 applicants. And it was a fully sponsored conference, 3 day conference at Stanford. And we had a lot of different programs, a lot of different topics, and all of that. And one of the speakers who had great impression on me was Dr. Stacy Blake Beard. She's now a professor at Taft College of Business at Dartmouth University. She taught us topics related to intersectionality and also mentorship, because that's where her expertise is in. And Stacey is a great speaker. You should check her out on YouTube. So Stacey, in her talk on mentorship, talked about how it was not so good an idea to just walk up to someone and say, "Hi, will you be my mentor?" And the reason is that she says a lot of people will quail in or will not be so cool to say yes, because some of them immediately interpret it as, "Oh, this person thinks I have it all figured out. I don't want to disappoint this person. I can't be a mentor. I'm not good enough to be a mentor." So they're likely going to even say no. Personally, when people reach out to me in my inbox and say, "Hi, I want you to be my mentor," and all of that, what goes through my mind is, I don't know this person. I don't know what this person's needs are. And I'm not sure if I'm the right person to be this person's mentor. Now, think about it. Mentorship is a relationship, okay? So, sending someone a message and to say, "Hi, will you be my mentor?" in my opinion, is like randomly sending someone a message and say, "Hi, will you be my girlfriend? Hi, will you be my boyfriend? Hi, will you be my sister? Hi, will you be my brother?" How does that sound? Awkward, right? Yeah. So that is how it sounds when you randomly, without any pre relationship or pre knowledge of each other, you just send someone a message and say, Hi, I'd like you to be my mentor. Okay. So let's look at the right approach to seeking mentorship. Stacey suggests that first do a self reflection where you set your goals, and based on the goals that you set, you determine who will be the right mentor for this goal that you have set. And when you identify that person, you leverage your network. Either you reach out to the person directly, or you can even go through someone to reach out to the person. And when you reach out to the person, she suggests that going with a goal that you've identified from your self reflection and asking that, Hi, I know that you've been able to climb this so and so ladder. I'd like to also get there someday. These are goals I've set for myself. Do you mind having a chat where I can get your feedback on these goals that I have set? Or sometimes even reaching out to someone with some specific questions. That way you even give the person chance to even talk. Sometimes just saying, hey, do you mind sharing one or two things that have helped you get to where you are today? That is an open ended question showing that you are interested in the person and gives the person opportunity to talk. Okay, so creating or using the opportunity to create an avenue for the person to respond to you based on a specific need starts a relationship. Okay, and Stacey suggests that after you've done that, you can request for lunch dates, you can request for breakfast, or whatever works for you and the person. Personally, I think if it's the first meeting, or if it's the first encounter you're having with a person, asking for lunch dates will be a little premature. That is my opinion. But Stacey thinks it's okay to ask for lunch dates. But after whatever means of communication you use with the person, follow up. I always say that it's always good to let a person know that, hey, this two things you shared with me were very meaningful, and I'm going to apply that. Or maybe a week after, hey, thank you so much for sharing this. I used this idea you shared with me, or I reflected on this experience you shared with me, and I made this decision, or and I took this action. That emboldens the relationship. That oils the relationship, okay? And then it keeps you on the mind of the person, okay? And you build the relationship from there. So that is a better approach to seek mentorship than to just walk up to someone, or than to just randomly get into someone's inbox to ask to be mentored. Okay. Try to ask questions, try to build a relationship. Okay. So then you have to do your homework to know what engaging questions to ask. Because, mind you want to create a relationship with a person. And it's from that relationship that you nurture, that eventually gets to that point where you can easily pick a phone and call the person. Okay. It doesn't happen overnight, but it is a process. Okay. All right. So, other things I want you to keep in mind whilst you manage your mentorship relationships, or whilst you manage seeking mentorship and even managing expectations of a mentor. One is, note that mentors really help to provide alternative perspectives. And sometimes when you're young or when you're less experienced, you are clouded with a lot of different things because you can't see so much from where you are. But a mentor has seen different variations of whatever situation you're in and can provide clearer perspective. But do not expect a mentor to solve all your problems. Your mentor is not Jesus. No, that person is also a human being who is also navigating life, but can share perspectives. Okay. And also bring something to the table. So sometimes I get the impression that some people who reach out to me and they want to be mentored, and I think when I probe further, because sometimes I'll ask you, what are your expectations of a mentor? And I think sometimes from the responses I get, it's almost as if, hey, once you've become my mentor, like, provide all the information I need, provide all the scholarships I need, and they're not bringing anything. And that does not make you an attractive mentee. That will not make someone want to bring you into their circle. One of my mentees shared or introduced me to this app called Calendly, which helps scheduling meetings with people so easily. And I'm always so appreciative of her whenever I use that app. Okay, so share an idea, try to bring up something that will be relevant or even useful to your mentor. All of this help keep you in your mentor's radar. Okay, and remember, it's a relationship. It helps build the relationship. And also give feedback. Like, people reach out to you, you give them your perspective on something, you don't hear from them again. Whether they used it, whether it was useful or not, you never hear from them again. And there are even those people that reach out to you on something, you share with them, you don't hear from them again. The next time you hear from them, they are coming to ask for something else. That that is a red flag mentee. That is someone that mentors will likely not want to spend their time, energy on, because the relationship is appearing one-sided. That is not good. So, in a nutshell, just to recap, the parts that I think is so important to what I wanted to say today: hesitate in inboxing someone or walking up to someone to say, will you be my mentor? It's like walking up to a random person to ask, will you marry me? I know that's extreme, or will you be my girlfriend? That's extreme, but it's similar. Okay. Always start with building a relationship. So you can go with a question, can go with some goals that you want some feedback on. Okay, that, and then build on that. Never forget to share feedback or to give feedback and bring something to the table. If you find an article on a topic that you think would be interesting to your mentor, share it with him or her. I hope that these are all helpful to you. If you agree that it's a bit awkward to ask someone randomly to be your mentor, let me know in the comment section. And if you have any experiences that you like to share with respect to seeking mentorship and the approach that has worked for you, let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. See you in the next video. Bye. See you. Bye.